everybody, Jason here of Ghostbusters News. It is Friday again. I'm on your screen, which means it's time for another installment of Ghostbusters News Fan Mail Friday. But as the norm, before we get into today's unboxings, I'd like to remind you, if you have anything you would like to send in to the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got a mailing address and it can be found right down below in this video's description. With all that said, let's get to the unboxings. Alright, and our first box is coming all the way from Pennsylvania from Ghostbusters fan Marcus Chateau. And cracking it open here, we've got some popcorn. Actually, we'll get to the popcorn here in a second. First, it looks like we've got a note. And it reads, "Dear Jason, I am back again," because for those that don't know, this is not the first time Marcus has sent something into the Ghostbusters News headquarters. It says there's some Ghostbusters popcorn inside, which I've already kind of alluded to. We're going to show you more of that here in a second. As well, apparently Marcus has made a Lego Twinkie. Oh, I can't wait to see this. But first, here's that Ghostbusters Afterlife popcorn, or in all actuality, it's Ghostbusters Afterlife branded Pop Secret popcorn. Now, I know we already covered this here on the channel, either late last year or early this year. It was actually part of a Fan Mail Friday, but I decided to actually keep that box sealed. This one's actually already opened, so yeah, after I record today's video, I'm gonna make some popcorn. From there, check this out. This is the Ghostbusters Twinkie that Marcus made for me. Simply made out of yellow bricks, I think it's pretty safe to say that this one does not have a creamy center. Oh, and I did not expect this inside the box. Check out this Ghostbusters logo. Really cool. Once again, I'm assuming this one was handmade by Marcus. So, you know, I think we're starting off pretty strong here. Coming up next, we've got this box from Lindsay Tosh in Dallas, Texas. And I think Lindsay actually reached out to Ghostbusters News either on her Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media channels, and let us know that this was incoming. And I am through the moon excited as to what is inside of here, because I've been talking about it now for like 2 years on GhostbustersNews.com and right here on the YouTube channel. Are you ready for it? It is Tropical Blast Twinkies, or as Ghostbusters fans know it, the canceled Muncher Madness Twinkies. Yeah, if you somehow missed all the coverage we've given these Twinkies, let's give you kind of a quick overview. Originally, they were supposed to be released as a tie-in to Ghostbusters Afterlife. They're filled with blue cream, obviously inspired by Muncher, and Ghostbuster fans, they were excited to eat a Twinkie full of Muncher slime, right? But then, of course, Ghostbusters Afterlife, it got delayed again and again and again, which caused the Twinkies to be canceled. Well, not really canceled, just kind of renamed, because these are the Muncher Twinkies. Once again, they're now called Tropical Blast Twinkies. In fact, depending on where you buy them at, as we've already documented, your receipt may actually show Ghostbusters Twinkies. Now, something I totally love about this fan mail is the fact that not only did Lindsay send along a box of Tropical Blast Twinkies, which, a quick FYI for those that don't know, I'm in Canada. They don't sell these up here. But yeah, she sent along a box that's still, you know, sealed, it's still fresh, it's never been opened. But on top of that, she also included a Tropical Blast Twinkie or Muncher Madness Twinkie, whatever you want to call it, inside this Ziploc baggie. Meaning I can eat this one and I can finally figure out exactly what Muncher is supposed to taste like. While at the same time, keeping this one as a collector's item in the box, I don't really know if I'm going to keep it in the box. I'm kind of debating on that. But yeah, I think it just kind of depends on how good are these Twinkies. Oh, and speaking of that, be sure to keep posted to Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube, as very soon we are going to be posting our taste test of the Muncher Madness Tropical Blast Twinkies. I can't wait. Now moving on, I've got a box here from Monty Kiefer in Ohio. And let's see what is inside of here. Okay, something strange is going on in this box, which I guess in turn means something strange is going on in my neighborhood. First, there is a letter. Let me read this, and then I'm going to show you what's inside of here. Hey, Jason, just a few things for Fan Mail Friday. And Monty lists the 4 items inside. You know what? I'm just going to show you that item that is kind of strange considering what we just took a look at. Are you ready for it? Item number 1, Tropical Blast Twinkies. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that I'm going to wind up eating an entire box of Hostess Tropical Blast Twinkies in the next couple days, maybe in the next hour. After that, we've got digital codes for Canada for all 4 Ghostbusters movies. And the codes right now, they are up on your screen, and to my knowledge, from what the letter says, these have never been used. So for the first person out there that can actually type these into SonyPictures.com, guess what? You're getting some free movies. But don't thank me for those. Once again, thank Monty for sending in this piece of Fan Mail Friday. From there, we've got item number 3, which is a toasted ghost soap. Oh, this is adorable. Yeah, it's toasted ghost soap. It says, "Get Geek Clean." And apparently it smells like a toasted marshmallow. It also says, "I've been slimed and don't cross the streams." As much as I want to smell like toasted marshmallow, I don't know if I can bring myself to use this. I love the look of the packaging here. It's so adorable, the little marshmallow man and the happy ghost. And then the last item inside the box is buttons and stickers. It says, "These were sent out to video stores when Ghostbusters was first released." Oh yeah, these are vintage. Check these out. You'll see at the bottom it has the 1984 Columbia Pictures copyright. Right now we're taking a look at the stickers, but as Monty said in that note, he also sent along a couple of those OG buttons. Anytime I can get my hands on some vintage Ghostbusters merch like this, you know that I love it. Heck, anytime that I can get my hands on really any Ghostbusters merchandise, I love it. Now from there, we got one last box of fan mail to get to here, and if you can't tell, this one has, it's seen better days. It definitely did not make the smoothest transition from, where is this from? Winter Garden, Florida, all the way up here to Ontario, Canada. And this was sent in, oh, I know him, it's Paul from Ghostbusters 407. And let me tell you, last time the crew at Ghostbusters 407, they sent in a box here to Ghostbusters News. It was awesome. There were so many goodies inside, and guess what? I just opened up today's box, and it looks like it's not going to disappoint. The first item we have here is a Slimer t-shirt. Well, actually, there's quite a few things in here. We'll get to that shirt here in a second, but first, there is a door hanger. It has the Ghostbusters 407 branding. It's also double-sided. As well, there's also a double-sided ID card that you can customize, you can personalize, you can add your photo, you can add your name to it. And then, as I just mentioned, we've got this Slimer t-shirt. And this design is so flippin' cool. I love it. In fact, if you want to grab one of these for yourself or some of the other items we're taking a look at in this video from Ghostbusters 407, be sure to hit them up on Instagram. We're going to include that link down below in the description. And then from there, we've got, what are these? These are graduation certificates? Oh, I'm going to have to go buy more frames. We got one for Raymond Stantz there, another one for Peter Venkman, and then the last one here from New York University for Egon Spengler. I mean, I've got like a lot of Ghostbusters paper props, but somehow I never thought about these. These are so freaking cool. Moving on from there, we've got some more Ghostbusters 407 patches. And being that they are from Florida, you can see with the patches here, they kind of went with like an orange design. And when I say orange, I'm talking about the fruit, but also at the same time, I'm talking about the color too. We got the adorable little mini puff there, and then also the Ghostbusters 2 logo. Oh, now these are really slick. The same kind of Slimer that we saw on that t-shirt, but on two different magnets. We've got one where he's coming out of the No Ghost logo, and then another one that is pretty much the same design that we saw on the t-shirt there. And then from there, I mean, it just doesn't stop apparently. Oh, these are really, really neat. They're like vintage Ghostbusters Polaroids. We got classic and iconic characters from both Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, also the Slimer from Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Once again, all made to look like they came from a Polaroid film camera. When I turn these cards around to the back here too, you will notice that there's a brief write-up on that ghost from a select Ghostbuster. Which, as you're seeing here, we've got this write-up from Winston about Vigo the Carpathian. And continuing with that awesome Slimer design, we've got it again here on a pin. As I already said, if you see anything here that you'd like to grab for yourself, be sure to reach out to Ghostbusters 407. That link, once again, down below. And then, coming up last, we've got a pack of Ghost Packs trading cards. These are made by Ghostbusters 407, and I'm getting very, very strong Ghostbusters 2 trading card vibes. Oh, are you serious? It comes with a piece of bubblegum. Once again, just like those old school Ghostbusters 2 trading cards. Now, unlike those Ghostbusters 2 trading cards, this gum, it's fresh. Now, you may be wondering what kind of cards are inside of here. Well, first, we've got a little Slimer sticker. And the more I see this illustration of Slimer, the more I'm just in love with it. which is probably a good thing considering now I've got it like on a t-shirt, I've got it like on a magnet, I've got a pin of it, I've got a sticker of it. It's a good design. I'm not angry by that. Let me just make that clear. And going through the cards, they include imagery from Ghostbusters the video game, Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife. There's also this really slick animated card of Ghostbusters 407 in front of the real Ghostbusters containment unit. And finally, there's one last card in this pack, and I love this. It is a card of me for Ghostbusters News. There I am, just looking all kinds of happy. It says Ghostbusters News, and it has the little text down there, Jason keeping us updated. And then turning it around, it's pretty much almost a copy of those old Ghostbusters 2 trading cards. But you'll see this one here does feature the Ghostbusters News logo. So to Paul and everybody at Ghostbusters 407, in fact, everybody that sent in fan mail for this week's installment of Fan Mail Friday, once again, huge thank you. And as always, if you have anything you would like to send into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got a mailing address and it can be found right down below in the description. With that said, that's all I've got for you here right now. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube. Bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. We have a link to that down below in the description. And I will see you right back here next time.